Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Pokopia video. Today we are exploring some brand new screenshots from the game as we are only 1 month out and a bunch more screenshots have surfaced showing off new Pokemon, new angles of the island, new builds and different materials and items we can see, including the likes of this interior with a Pokeball rug, restaurants, and even a very cottagecore themed island layout. So today we're going to go through everything, have a good time, check them out as we patiently wait for the release of Pokemon Pokopia. But first, be sure to leave a like on the video if you're excited for new Pokemon Pokopia details, and let me know in the comments which Pokemon you hope to see in the game. I'd love to know. Now, Pokemon Pokopia is 1 month out. It is launching on Nintendo Switch on March 5th, so literally less than a month to go. And we've had a few trailers, we know a little bit about the game, but we're still very much in the hype stage, and checking out a bunch of new screenshots is definitely going to help. Now, over the last couple of weeks since the start of the new year, the Pokemon Company has been publishing all new screenshots, so let's take a look at some of the new ones. First up, we have one of the Ditto characters with Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, and that's really cool because I guess it's kind of rebuilding a dojo, but we also get to see some items here like the punching bag and some tires. No doubt some of the items we'll be able to craft. Moving on, we have a very cool shot of the dock and a Vaporeon, and there's a boat there. Not really sure what that entails. I'm sure we get to go out to sea and do some fishing or stuff or something like that, but again, it gives you a good look at what the beach will look like in Pokemon Pokopia, and it's just cool to know evolutions are definitely going to be there. Next up, we have a sweet little Munchlax taking a nap next to the character. So again, one of the items we'll probably be able to craft here, and we can just sit down and snooze and take pictures and things. We've got a table with some drinks on it, a little campfire in the background, and it definitely gives you beach vibes. Moving on, we get a pretty good look now at a cottagecore kind of build here. We've got a little bit of a garden, a pathway, some bushes that have been planted. We've got some familiar Pokemon we've seen in the trailers like the Psyduck, the Munchlax, the Pinsir, Eevee there as well, of course, and even the trio, the starters in the background there, if you can just spot them walking down the path. This is a really good image because it kind of shows us the cliffs and the different terrains we're going to see. Right at the back, there's some kind of mountains in the fog there. We've got some mountains near us, some waterfalls. So there's going to be all kinds of materials we can collect, and this is a really good screenshot because there's different types of trees. We can even see the berries, the Pokemon berries on the trees. So really exciting. And not just that, it also demonstrates some of the items we'll be able to craft, like the fences, the water wheels, some of the fruit vegetable stands, and just the table and chairs. So this is a very good screenshot indeed. Moving on now, it gets even better because we have what appears to be the outside of a completely custom building and a new material I don't think we'd seen before, that nice brick pattern there. So not sure how this was built, or if it's a building we have to build or something that's been constructed through the blocks, but it is confirmation of course that we do get to build our own building, something we have seen in the trailer by the way, but this kind of takes it to a whole new level of customization. We've got glass roof, the big windows, Pokemon hanging everywhere, flowers, and it's just really exciting. I do think we're going to have pretty much unlimited customization in Pokopia. And looking through the window, of course, we also get a little sneak peek at some of the items like the clock on the far wall there, and some of the plants as well that we'll be able to use for decorating inside and out. Getting to some more recent screenshots now just from the other week, we have a Bellisum chilling outside, and not only can we see the building we just saw to our right, but there's another kind of cottage or cabin over in the background there. So definitely some unique buildings we'll be able to craft and build and construct. I guess we'll just have to wait and see until we find out exactly how we will be able to do that. But again, we've seen this little garden here before with the little birdhouse and the bench and the fences, so nice to see that resurface in another screenshot. We get to see the other side of this house now, and we've got some big windows here. I mean, this is very Minecraft-like, isn't it? But we've got the vines hanging down, we've got some ornaments and things hanging off the walls, and even more kind of what reminds me of furniture from Animal Crossing, like the iron benches and things like that. Flower beds to the left, and something kind of suspicious in the far left corner there. It looks like a frame with some torches on. Not quite sure what that is about. But again, we do get a little bit of a look inside. We can see the clock on the wall again and some trees and stuff inside. So pretty much we have free reign in Pokopia, since we can build buildings, we can decorate inside and out. And yeah, there's going going to be a lot to explore, to craft, and to discover. Moving on now, we have an adorable Goomy, I think it is, sat on the bench there. So it's nice to know that actually the Pokemon can interact with the furniture as well. So it's not going to just be building things for us to use and interact with, but the Pokemon that will be around Pokopia as well. Next up, just a few days ago, this was posted, an adorable little Pichu doing a little spark attack or something. So quite cool. I wonder if it's just lit up the lamps there or something. Probably using an attack to help us because the player looks quite happy. But this screenshot definitely set at a different time of day. I guess maybe the sun is setting. It looks quite warm, doesn't it, with the beach and everything. And this is what looks to be the outside of a different cafe building. Again, totally constructed, I imagine, from things that have been crafted and unlocked in the game. But we see even more furniture here, like rugs and the till and shelves and lights and a sign. It's really, really cool. Another angle here with some gastrodons, different forms of gastrodon. I think the west and east, I think. And we get a better look at the cafe here. So this is just another example of just how customizable the whole game is going to be. We can pretty much, if you can imagine it, we can probably build it. Another example of the Pokemon interacting with the furniture items. We've got Pichu, of course, sitting on an adorable little cozy sofa there while we're behind the counter. I'm not sure if this means we'll be able to serve anything or if this is just kind of for decoration, but still pretty cool screenshot to get us hyped for the game. And the last one of this cafe, before we move on to the final set of images, again, it's just another interaction with Gastrodon. And I think, according to Google Translate anyway, that Gastrodon is kind of saying don't work too hard. So maybe they've just finished building this cafe or something. Moving on to the last set of images released literally a couple of days ago, and we see some interior pictures now. This is a screenshot of the character making a love heart emotion with the with his hands there, and of course the adorable Pawmi and Minccino, some adorable little Pokemon inside the house as well. This is kind of the one we referenced at the start with the Pokeball rug, but again we see even more stuff here. There's like a neon lamp in the background, an alarm clock. We've got like a love heart vanity, rugs and stools and different carpets and things, and kind of a modern bookcase or something on the left hand side there. So again, it just kind of shows how vast this game is going to be. Another angle here, we get to see some balloons and the coffee table and like a vegetable basket or something, a snack basket there, and the adorable Minccino sleeping on the stool. And this final screenshot is actually Minccino kind of saying to the character, I love my new house, thank you so much for letting me live here. So it seems like the character probably built this home specifically for the adorable little mouse or squirrel Pokemon, whatever it is, the Minccino there, who is basically thanking the player for doing it. So I'm guessing we're going to have to build homes for all of the Pokemon, invite them to different buildings and such, and just spread them around the island based on their likes and dislikes and items that kind of fit their aesthetic. But yeah, there we go. Just a little bit of a ramble as we take a look at the latest screenshots, because it's been a while since we've looked at the new promotional material. So I thought it was about due a video just to break down some of the new stuff we've seen over the last few weeks as we approach the launch of Pokopia. Hopefully we'll be doing lots of tutorials, gameplay, facts and secrets videos. So if this is something that interests you, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps out massively, and hopefully, yeah, we can build a nice community here around the Pokemon Pokopia game and even maybe the Pokemon franchise. But of course, let me know what you think about this game. Are you excited? Will you be playing it? And of course, don't forget to let me know what you're most looking forward to doing in Pokopia. Are you looking forward to building a Pokemon Center? Do you just want to build the starter's home? Or are you looking forward to exploring and seeing what kind of terrains you can find? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe.